relationships.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna jump into this poly relationship. Would it be
Would you be
if
in
it was
it?
against the law? Would it be something you guys want to try? You know what I'm saying?
You said if it was what?
Would it be? Would you be in it if it wasn't against the law? The poly, the polygamous, and all the other stuff.
That's when you have multiple wives.
Right.
Is that just multiple wives or multiple husbands? Too?
No.
Just multiple wives.
A little combined relationship where
Nah.
I think for the most part, it's men that have multiple wives.
Multiple wives.
That's a no for me.
Why is it no?
Yeah. I don't share. I don't like sharing my food. I ain't sharing my man.
Exactly.
Why did he? When you want to renew the vibe, he wanna ask.
No, it's not sharing.
No, didn't nobody come in a relationship.
He want a
in the
bonus.
first half
He want a bonus.
So.
It's a new relationship.
I actually got a friend. I got a friend who participates.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
how does that work out? Because I can't see women actually coming together for one man. Like, no.
It's all about the mindset. When I look at him online, he seems like he pretty much.
He pretty happy, right?
I mean, he back up. He pretty much. He pretty much like, I don't know. He seemed like the bodyguard. I hope he ain't on live, but he he seemed like most of the person that watch over.
I don't think it's stupid.
Right.
But what's
I feel like you could just be single and have a bunch of. I don't know.
All right. Here's my perspective about it. Right now, there's a lot of women that can't take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't mind being part of that whole. You know, sometimes you got a lot of kids.
Okay.
You know, it's not even just about the men. It's about just that sisterhood. You know how you got always if you got a bunch.
Well, they should join a group.
Well, it's like a group,
right? That's it. Join the group, Facebook group.
Yeah. We got Facebook groups. We got sister. We go to brunch.
That's
it. We can do all these things together. You know, we can. We can have where we help each other with the kids. We can do that. That don't mean we got to be all with this one. We don't
one person. Exactly.
Because most of this little cult thing, that's basically what they're about. Like everybody helping each other with the kid, like a little one big major family. You know what I'm saying?
No. You know what? I feel like men say that, but then
if it was turned the other way around,
exactly.
I just don't feel like no man.
You don't want your woman to have multiple men.
Just allow me to have a whole bunch of men.
Exactly.
But I seen that too, though. I said
you.
But I actually I don't know if y'all follow Derek Grace.
No.
Yeah.
I think was that D-Ray? D-Ray is in one of the
D-Ray.
D-Ray is too. Yeah. D-Ray Davis.
And it's another dude I follow too. But no, it's a chick. She got 3 or 4 husbands.
Ooh,
but I seen on his page, on the dude Derek Grace page, the girl got 3 husbands.
I mean, I'm sure.
And she the only one. She the only one.
No,
they got an in-house doctor.
Yeah, that's a no for me too.
But look, a lot of people sometimes they're already in a poly relationship without even knowing it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If a dude cheating, you know what I'm saying, and the only thing is missing is y'all knowing about each other.
Yeah,
and sometimes
it might work.
You know?
It might work.
And sometimes it might be one person out of the loop.
No.
What that song by
Hey,
SZA? What's that song by SZA?
You know, it may be one
that
person.
Just sounds dumb to me.
No.
But hey, to each their own.
If
it works for them,
you can have them Monday through Thursday. Have them on the weekend.
No.
But supposedly, isn't that how it's supposed to be in Africa though? Isn't it like how
that's Africa?
Our ancestors.
That's Africa.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are African American.
Right.
No, I'm American. Maybe it's the American in me. I'm Americanized.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
Well, that's what
but that's the thing. Like that's the thing. Like I don't think men. I don't think men see the like problem with it. Like I don't. I think for them it's like okay. I mean,
and all
I can't. I know when I was younger doing my thing. That's one thing. After a while, it just turns into a headache. You know, trying to juggle too many.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but if you're in an organized system, you ain't got to be hiding. It's just like
exactly.
It's not sloppy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's my point. That's my point. Men don't see where that's weird. I think y'all think it's
right.
like, oh, cool.
That's
That's
a
what
lot
we-
of
I'm
women
saying-
don't think it's weird. A lot of women be with that.
I believe it's a lot of women in it.
Maybe
But I'm
if
just
she wanna
saying,
be
I'm
taken
talking
care
about
of like that.
Cause look,
huh?
But no,
everybody
Especially
plays
if you
a
got
role.
money. I think you gotta have money though.
You do have to
Real
have
money.
money.
Yeah,
Big
I
money.
I think it's your
bottom
mindset,
man.
too.
In America, we got too many bills to be doing all that, dog.
For real.
In
For real.
Africa, they ain't paying probably half of the bills we paying. So
Exactly.
I think my morals are just not there.
No.
Like for me, I could be the rich. I feel like I could have all this money, but I just think my moral, like me, like my morals, I just can't. I just don't. It doesn't.
No,
I don't know.
Not multiple men and not no multiple women.
Yeah, like that just sounds
Like,
stupid to me.
No, that's a
But-
no for me.
all right, let's take Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Has a lot of money.
Okay.
Tiger Woods got a lot of money.
Okay.
I think when you reach to a certain level, these guys are already in a poly relationship. You know what I'm saying?
See, but I feel
You know
like
what
when
I'm
you
saying?
reach to a certain level, is no love there. These women are just in
Yeah, they're just doing it because
Yeah,
right.
and some of the women would not.
But and then a lot of them aren't truly happy either. It's just the money.
Because
That's it.
wasn't Hugh Hefner?
Oh, he Hefner was.
Yeah.
He was in a poly orgy relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now they talking about. Didn't they do a documentary on him?
Yeah, like
Didn't
other
he have
single
a,
time how they be abused.
Surviving
I didn't see
Hugh
that.
Hefner.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think they
like,
had a surviving Hugh Hefner documentary.
but you see though, when they needed that money, they didn't mind
They was
being
all
that
in.
money. Yeah,
They
they
was all in.
But now when they ain't getting paid no more, oh, he used to do this to me. He used to do that to me. Why didn't you
Yeah.
complain about it when he was doing it?
Wait, so is this the same thing R. Kelly was doing then?
Exactly.
Was he in poly?
Well, I don't know about R. Kelly.
I was kind of.
I mean, I know they were
Both of them.
young. They were young.
Both of them was pretty much.
I think he just
I think
finessed
the
them.
problem with both of them is because they was too young.
They
But
wanted-
Yeah, they
got
was
bugs
young. These was
in the
young
college.
mind. These was young girls, and
Yeah.
they was easy
Yeah.
to manipulate. Very gullible.
Yeah.
This R.
Yeah.
Kelly, so they like, oh my god, like
It
you
was
know what I
with
mean?
it.
I think that was different. But at the same time, they was in a pretty much a poly.
After it
On
was
track
cool,
to
right?
having a poly relationship.
They all
They just
like
were
each
too
other.
young, though.
Yeah.
But the only
Even
person
the
who was complaining was the people that are getting paid. You know, the aunties.
Exactly.
and stuff.
But and what I learned about that too, a lot of the parents was the cause of
Yep,
that.
a lot of them
Parents
had
were
a lot
getting
of-
paid while
They sending them
pretty
kids
much
over there
pimping
like
their
that.
daughters.
Yep.
Yeah, they were.
Well, they were getting taken care of, but they got mad. Kelly stopped giving the check. Oh, I'm telling on
And
you.
then it all came out. Yeah.
It all
yeah.
came out. So as long as somebody
That's
gets
the sad part right
their
there.
needs met,
The money, they good.
they're good. So
But no, not for
That's
me.
the sad
Yeah.
I'm
part.
good
Yeah.
with that. You can't give me no amount of money to be sharing my husband. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
not sharing you, dear.
Oh,
Sorry.
look at that.
hey,
No.
I'm broke anyway.
So
I
you
can't-
definitely got to get that ring now. You know.
You know, can I get my
For
upgrade?
real, like
You know.
I just can't what's for me is for me. Like I can't.
I think that's the American, brainwashing, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's not brainwashing.
But it's not brain. I think it's just moral.
Other countries, they don't have that. You know what
See,
I'm saying?
but that's why we America and them other countries, like we have different standards.
But
here. We
why
have different
is
rules
it
over
different
there.
just because we're in a different country? Like the rules should be, internationally the same.
He want a poly relationship so bad. Y'all hear him?
I'm just saying because technically we're Africans, right?
We not doing
And
that.
our native
African
land,
Americans.
we're allowed to have multiple husband, wife,
But
or
that's
whatever.
there. We were brought here.
We were brought
we
here,
do the
but-
American way. It's the American way for us. We don't do that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
it's the American.
No.
I don't
way.
think I can do it. I ain't even
No.
gonna lie. I don't think I can do it just because
I can't do it either.
I
I'm
be
just
so focused. I be having trouble trying to balance everything line. Just to add somebody else in that equation, it's just gonna go.
yeah, I mean, having
Just
two
gonna
women
go
in
crazy.
here with emotion, you got period this week, period that week.
Yeah,
No, like, oh man.
yeah.
Hey,
And I honestly that too. But I just think morally, it's just
not
even having the balance of money or bills or family or finances. It just to me, it's just not morally a good thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just in my conscience, not
You know-
somebody else messing with, sleeping with my husband, being with my husband,
No. That's a no.
You know, that's just weird. Like,
that's
even
if I
had everything
intact, you know what? When we watch the African movies and stuff, there's always somebody in the whole equation that catches feelings. You know what I'm saying? And then when they want more time, you know, I'm like, yo,
exactly. So that would be me. So that's why
and it's because it's not normal.
I need all the attention.
Exactly.
I need, so that would work for me.
It was my day, but you took her out. You spent more on her.
That's why you can't do that.
Somebody gonna mess it up.
Somebody gonna mess it up. Somebody gonna mess it up. But not that we wanted any pie. It was kind of
I definitely love my
I love my
beautiful wife.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't want from me, baby.
I know. No, and I love y'all together too. I'm so glad we met you guys because you guys.
Yeah, we glad the same here. We love y'all.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I love how y'all can have these conversations and laugh about it and on the same couch. So
yeah.
We're so used to having this conversation. That's why, we gotta let people in on some of this conversation, man. Just to hear all the people's perspective. Sometimes we go back and forth for hours, just
talking. Yeah,
but that's good though. That's good that y'all can just talk about like anything, and it's that's good.
Look, and especially since we got this little game, it's
here's a game right here. This game right here, put right here. Yeah, let's get deep. That's what we talking about earlier.
It's good. Because you got the icebreaker, then you got the cards with the deep conversation, and then you got the cards with the deeper conversation. So it's like the questions, they get deep over time. So it depends on which one. That
sounds dangerous.
It's good.
Hey, bro.
It's good.
She might tap into your feelings, man. So some questions you want to think
about. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You're like, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the poly relationship, I'm not sure why anybody would want to do that. That's too much headache for me,
it's
man.
Too much.
It's too much headache, man. You got too much involved. That's a business on its own. Like
that is dealing with all these women and all that stuff. I mean,
you got the schedule. Okay, I need to spend time with this girl. Okay, all right, I got to go. I got to spend time with this.
No, that's
one go shopping today. One want to go shopping today. The other one want to cut tomorrow.
It's too much.
You ain't gonna never have no time for yourself.
For real.
Jesus Christ.
Real.
Yeah.
And then when they start fighting, it's gonna be up to you to fuse all that stuff.
And don't let you have a bad night. She gonna be like, "Oh, did you do this with such and such?"
She made you mad, didn't she?
It's kind of funny watching those Nigerian movies. Those cats be usually having everybody in the same house. It's like sometimes, if you doing it with one and the other person is listening or something, you know what I'm saying? Then somebody gonna feel some kind of way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's just too crazy, man.
Yeah, they got too many.
You can't be tired.
You know what I mean?
And women, I feel like women naturally. Well, most women that I know are naturally kind of like don't want to. Now I want to say don't share, but we want that attention from the person that we
ourselves,
right? Yeah, so it's kind of like
they're very possessive and everything, man.
But I don't think it's called possessive.
It's possessive.
It's not possessive. It's just like, this is my husband.
That's possessive.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just stingy.
For me, you don't need to.
Because at the end of the day, a man ain't gonna want to share his wife.
Exactly.
No. But if the man is already is in that situation, he doesn't care. Because look, as much as women want security, some men look for that security too. So if the woman is rich and can afford to have multiple men, some men would not care. Like, as long as they're chilling and they know what
it's just too many
as long
things.
As they taking care of.
And I think women have more feelings. Women do have, I feel like, more feelings attached. Because we're more emotional. Men it might just be the sex. It might just be, you know what I'm saying? Some men may that's just it for them. Like,
I think a dude would go along with it more than a woman would.
Oh yeah,
right. Oh yeah. Because
because
men, a lot of men be hoes.
Doing it for the thrill,
a lot of men be hoes.
Yeah, it's a lot of men that are naturally hoes, and it's a lot of women that are naturally hoes.
And it's like that woman can expect those men to not have other women. And then that's when you get diseases and stuff like that come into play. It's like
so that's why I was like, I hope they have an in-house doctor.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, they pretty much get a not saying I know this, like,
Yeah.
but I know they do a checkup. Like, no, but I got a homeboy that really, he's really involved in it. He got
That's
2
your
girls,
homeboy?
he got 2 wives.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We
used to be homeboys. We used to be homeboys. We still cool, you know. But at the same time, he do that.
Yeah.
Farley, my boy, before you say anything, always give the disclaimer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, got to get that disclaimer. Like,
I'm just saying.
I'm up here trying to think, like, who is
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Just
so let me
look,
ask you
I'm
this
just
though.
saying.
This the homeboy, you gonna be like, oh yeah, you can't hang with him.
Exactly.
When you find out about the friends and they like that, you can't go out with the friends because the friends gonna be
Exactly.
wrong.
Yeah, like, because he won't want me going out with a whole bunch of, single thoughts. You know,
Right.
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 Wait, hold on.
It's true. It's true.
Man. I mean, hey, I already know my wife. Shoot, some friends I can't go nowhere with, man.
Nope.
I already know.
So especially
that's that marriage life.
So what do you guys think about? I know it's kind of off the subject, but your spouse having single friends that aren't married, and when they go out, you know what I'm saying? They looking for
We're
mates.
adults though, man. We're grown. Anybody going on?
I'm gonna be honest. Like for me, like he don't like go out with friends like that. But like in the past, like when we first got married, he did have a lot of single friends.
Okay.
But I think he was always the different one. Like he was always different than his friends.
Okay.
So it was kind of like,
it's about trust.
I think it didn't bother me as much. Like when he would go out with his friends, it wouldn't bother me as much. Because like for instance, I remember, I think it was his bachelor party. Like he went out, with all his single friends. Like single as in didn't even have a girlfriend. So it was kind of like, I remember they was drinking and all that, and I remember his friend calling me, and I'm like, why are you calling me? Like, what's wrong? Like, what?
Yeah, what happened?
I trusted him enough because I felt like, even though his friends might be, out there or whatever, be a certain way when it comes to like chicks and stuff, I knew he loved me, and I knew he wouldn't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of, it didn't really bother me as much.
Yeah.
But like if all of a sudden, like out the blue now, he just started going out with a bunch of these same dudes.
Yeah.
These single dudes, I'd be like, what? That would be like
what we doing here?
When y'all start hanging out again. Like it'll be kind of weird, like, because the friend that he does hang out is married now. So that makes sense. But if he just started going out with a bunch of single people all of a sudden, I'll be like, hold up.
Right. We might have to have a call.
Like, I'm going to.
Yeah, like when did this happen?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely got to be an understanding. But for me, for a woman though, like say if, cause my wife, she do got friends that be wanting her to go out, but
I do.
Well, you have friends actually go out to do something, a girl's trip, and all that. Now that I don't know. I rather.
It's all about the trust, man. Like to me, I say trust as an adult.
Like if like I had a group of friends say, hey, we want to just plan a trip, and maybe some of them was married, some of them single or whatever. We planning a trip to Miami or something like that. Like,
I'll be okay.
Go for it.
I'll
At
be
the end of the day, hey, you're an adult. I trust you to make.
But you know what's so funny? I wouldn't go.
Easy to be.
You wouldn't go.
I know you wouldn't. I know she wouldn't go. But the thing is, I'm the type of person to be like, no, go.
Yeah, he'll tell me. He encourages me to go.
Yeah.
But me, I'm the type of person, like, I feel like, I don't know, not saying I have to do everything with my husband, not saying I have to because I'm married, but me, I like doing everything with my husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I don't have to be at his hip, but I'd rather go to Miami with my husband.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? Like, I don't tell her to go out on trips, like to hang with women. I don't know if y'all heard of that story about the husband and the wife, where the wife actually died. Tim, you remember that? Where the wife had
yeah, he encouraged her to go. Like he was just like, she didn't want to go.
Oh man, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, it was a black couple, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She went. It was friends at her job. It was
not
racist, but it was they was all white. She was the only black girl.
And I know this story you're talking about. So go ahead.
She ended up going to the house party, or something happened. I guess they had people come over there or something like that.
I know.
I know. Tiffany, you know the story better than me.
Yeah, but it's so it was like a bunch of coworkers. She's the only black person, and I think I remember, I think her husband had tried calling her or whatever, and I guess she told him like she wasn't having a good time or whatever, and he was just like, like chill, like, enjoy yourself, have a good time. And long story short, she ended up dying.
Yeah, because they did something to her, right?
Yeah, I believe they drugged her and pushed her over she got really drunk. And she actually was even they would say, I think they drugged her and they threw her over the balcony.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta know
allegedly, because
they still, I don't think they still made no arrest. They still,
I don't think so either. I remember that.
Yeah, because the husband was telling the story. He was just like, he feels so bad because he encouraged her, like he kept pushing her, like, go, you need to go, never go out, you need to go, and she didn't want to go.
Wow.
Yeah,
but like I'm just the type of person, like,
yeah, you know what I mean,
a lot of like people would be like, oh, Tiffany, you don't never go nowhere, you don't get out the house,
okay.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like a lot of people think it's her husband. No, it's me. I don't want to go out with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
just the type of person, like, I am the biggest when it comes to my husband and my kids. Like, I'm just 100%.
Just a homebody for them. And
like, it's too much. One, it's too much happening out here.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? God, I would hate for my husband getting no call, something don't happen to me, trying to go and hang out. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather go out with my husband. I don't know.
At least if something happens, we're gonna be together.
We together.
Exactly. And that's why I only do sister trips. I only go out with my sisters. That's it. All my sisters are married. We go out
because you can't trust people,
so
nobody,
no, you can't.
Yeah, I had that conversation with my son earlier today. You know what I'm saying? Want to go out there paintballing? No, I don't think so.
No, exactly. And they'll be understanding.
Yeah. Can I go spend the night or something? No. I don't know.
No. And the black family, all that hanging out, spending the night at friends' house, that's done. Hanging out with people, done. We ain't doing all that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
No, especially if I don't know them. Even if I know them, I'm still.
And you ain't coming to my house either. Right, like you ain't coming over either. No.
Yeah, first catching charges. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't do all that. But yeah, man. Hey, this conversation, man. I enjoy this conversation. I'm just glad you guys can join in, because we'll be sitting out here talking all day.
Hey, man, we was able to catch y'all.
Well,
man.
Since y'all know I like to talk, so
it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But I'm gonna sleep hard on that. That renewal. I gotta see if the Lord put it on my spirit.
Pray for me, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Pray for you. Pray for me too.
We need that big rock in motion.
And I'll be honest with you. I don't even need no big old rock. I don't even need no big ring.
It ain't gotta be.
I don't even wear jewelry like that. I just
So what would your renewal look like? I mean, is it like a trip somewhere on a beach, Key West, simple, romantic trip for the two of y'all, and he get back?
I can do that. I can do that too. Yeah. I think for me, it's just the acknowledgement, the acknowledgement of 10 years. A lot of people might be like, "Oh, that ain't long." That's a long time.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
But what does that do for you, though?
I'm gonna tell you what it's like for me. If I was to have a renewal,
it don't even gotta be a renewal for me. It could just be us spending.
But let me. If I was to have a renewal, I would probably fly out like our close family. You know what I'm saying? Like her mom, my mom, our kids, maybe our grandmothers or whatever. I would want to take us to let's say Jamaica. Let's say like a Jamaica or something, all exclusive trip. Have a nice little wedding on the beach, and we just chill and have a good time. Just us. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. I just want
people care about you.
Exactly. People
right. Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
Not no big old 150 party wedding.
Exactly.
We're not doing that again.
Exactly. Because most of all the people who was at the wedding, I don't even talk. We don't even
talk to them anymore. You know, and you spend all that money to entertain them.
Yep.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why I'm like, renewal for what? She don't like birthday parties like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't have a
See, but the renewal would be for. It will probably be like a small beach ceremony.
Right, that's what I would love. I just something small and intimate, like, you know, with our children, our parents. You know what I'm saying? Just something small and intimate, just to celebrate.
What is it doing?
Just to celebrate the
time put in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes, depending on the relationship,
everybody don't make it to 10 years.
10 years, right?
But is that something that women think about? Because men ain't thinking about like, damn.
Well, no, it don't just be women thinking about it, because it'd be a whole bunch of men out here proposing again, asking, "Will you marry me again?" So it'd be a whole bunch of men.
That's because they've been cheating.
Oh, you took the words right out my mouth.
That is not true. That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. That's not true.
He cheated and got caught.
Wow.
And now he need a reset. Maybe
we been good.
Did you marry me?
That ain't why we want to.
That is not.
Why we need a reset for? You know
no, I'm saying the guy. If a guy,
I don't think that's the reason. Maybe some guys, but I don't think that has to be the reason for every guy that wants.
9 out of 10, Buddy been doing some questionable things, and he just wants you to regain that confidence. Like, look,
regain that trust.
Well, trust back.
And look, baby,
because if, like, for me, we can have a wedding renewal, but I want to take a trip. Baby, let's take a trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it could be a 10-year anniversary trip, but it ain't gotta be about renewal. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the marriage,
you want to turn up, you want to have a party. Okay, who we going to invite? You
still want to upgrade your ring during that time.
We can do that, but
we can. I can upgrade your ring, but
so y'all just don't want to do a renewal. Y'all rather just go on a trip and upgrade the ring.
Like, look, hey, 10 years. Let's celebrate our appreciation.
So what's the difference?
Because when you said renewal, it's like there was something missing.
Y'all making it seem like we asking y'all for y'all hand in marriage again, and y'all don't want to give it to us again.
That's what it sounds like to me.
You just said a word, Tiffany.
You know what
just said
that's exactly what it's like.
It doesn't sound right. Yeah, she done clicked out.
Cut her phone off. She done got a little too excited.
Too excited, dog.
She got a little too excited. But you know what? The thing is, too.
You got too excited, man.
Too excited.
It's kind of like asking if you wanted to do it all over again, would you do it?
Yeah, but we're not thinking about that though.
So let me ask you this. Ms. George.
Okay.
So say that, okay, you want to have a renewal, right?
Right.
Would you be the one to propose to him and be like, "Hey, would you marry me again?"
Because you the one that wants it.
But
would you marry me again?
Good question.
I think that's the difference. I don't think it would have to be a proposal all over again. It's just like, hey, boo, hey, you want to renew our vow? It's not a proposal.
Man. Good question.
But it's not a proposal.
Why wouldn't you want to return that favor though?
Exactly.
Hey,
you want to renew it. You want to show me you
get Tiffany back on here. Get Tiffany back on here.
She's talking about
I don't think it wouldn't be a proposal type of thing. It would just be like, hey,
the link.
Not
on the YouTube. I mean, on the Facebook.
No, it wouldn't be a proposal. It would be a conversation.
Hey, not a proposal.
Bring your phone up.
Because I wouldn't want you to have to propose all over again. It's just a wedding. It's a renewal. Hey, boo, let's, you know what I'm saying? Let's renew our vows. You know, look, it's not necessarily a proposal all over.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta go to join the sound. Like, there you go. You know, but look, it's like this, right? It's like this. We wanted to marry you on the first time, and we proposed, right?
Okay.
So if you want to renew, you should propose for the renewal.
But it doesn't have to be a proposal.
Exactly.
Yeah, whatever it
don't
is.
Have to be a proposal.
It can be a collective, like.
Nah, but we good with it.
But what if we want you to?
So now we got to drop down on our knees.
We want to feel
special. Make us feel a little special.
Like. We want to feel special, exactly. And look, because basically what you're saying, these 10 years been so good.
It don't have to be nobody proposing.
Yeah,
I think
this 10 years been so good. You want to celebrate us.
I don't think nobody has to propose.
You know what I'm saying? They so extra, Tiffany, right?
So the bottom line is we ain't getting no
right now. But hey, you see what happened with the table?
That's the bottom line.
But look,
we just got to go to the store, upgrade our rings.
That's it.
But you know what? We pay for the first ring. I should pay for the upgrade.
See, but you know what? I would pay if we did a renewal. I would upgrade your ring too.
But I'm okay for my ring.
I would get us a whole new set.
Yeah, but if he okay with it, I still want mine upgraded. Like,
oh man,
you about to go here?
You?
Because I want to lay down.
Hey, I'm glad you made that statement, man. Because you hit it right in the nose, man. Because they always want this stuff, but they don't want to put the best foot forward. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
The best foot forward would be us planning everything.
You know?
And y'all just sit back and don't have to do nothing, just show up.
That's it.
But we love y'all every day. We show y'all we love y'all every day. You know what I mean?
It's just something about it.
You know what? Y'all should do the proposal and let us plan it.
Yeah.
No. Heck no.
And then we plan the renewal.
No.
Plan the wedding and all that stuff. You know what
I'm saying? I love you, Father, but you cannot plan. You're not planning.
No, we got to put it on social media.
Which one of y'all
that's good marketing.
No.
That's good marketing.
I didn't get no bachelor party on my first one. We went to the car, so that meant I would have to get a bachelor party. You know,
you're gonna have to.
Yeah, and I get my bachelorette party. Yeah, we'll have to
get the bachelorette party too.
You know,
because I didn't really enjoy my bachelorette party like that. So therefore.
And then, what if I propose and then he tried to tell me no?
Well, no, it's not that my bachelorette party. I was only a 24-year-old woman. I'm an older woman now.
Yeah.
So you know.
But did you hear her though? She's scared to get rejection from the.
What if I propose to him again and he tell me no?
We go through that all the time though. That's the chance we take all the time.
No, you can't tell me.
That is.
I'm not asking nobody. I'm not asking nobody.
Exactly.
I'm not asking nobody
to
marry me again. I'm not asking.
Yeah, no, that's enough.
But isn't that what we be doing to ask y'all to marry us again?
But that's how it's supposed to be.
We don't want y'all to propose.
We just want a conversation. Hey, boo, you want to renew our vows?
I don't know, man.
And then
let's plan it together.
That's it. We gotta call the fellas together, man. We got to have a coalition, man, and start a group about this.
No.
Yeah, we gotta discuss this.
Maybe when y'all get older. Maybe when y'all get maybe when we get to
like
go
30
to
years. With this one, man, I don't know.
Because the Congress, you guys have to pass the bill.
Gotta pass a bill.
Pass the bill that men don't have to renew their vows.
We know it's a waste of
money.
But
you know what? Like, be honest. Like for me, because it's such a like a back and forth or like a not an agreed like thing.
Yeah,
I feel like for me, I would be like, okay, we don't got to do it.
Because to me, I haven't seen anybody that renewed their vow and that relationship just like catapulted to a better level. It's just like we're still in the same marriage. Like if we're gonna renew our vow, I think it's just I don't know. I think it's just the point. Like it's just like the feeling of it. A new love. We still the same love.
No, y'all not the same love from when y'all first got married. Y'all not the same.
It gets different.
But I think the first time was stronger than the second time.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Cause remember, we're marrying y'all. You know, that's that deep infatuation.
I feel like if we was to renew, I feel like if we was to renew our vows, at least let me speak for myself. I feel like I would be very emotional because I know for me, I've grown in the 10 years since we got married. Yeah. I've grown as a person. I feel like I've become a better person than 10 years ago. So for me, I feel like it's more an emotional connection with your partner because we don't been broke together. We don't did everything together. Yeah. So it's kind of like, like, hey, let's continue this journey, and just strive to be better because nobody has the perfect relationship, but you can strive to be better each and every year. Exactly. So I feel like renewing can be just like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's start fresh. Let's renew this.
That's why we should propose.
Cause look,
but it doesn't have to be a proposal.
Cause look, we have to feel that same kind of level of emotional connection and infatuation to say, you know what, I dig this girl, I want to marry her and be with her for the rest of my life.
Again.
Right. You know what? I feel like if a guy expresses that to their spouse, then yes, they should have a renewal. But if that feeling and emotion is not into it, then no, renewal doesn't need to happen.
Yeah.
But I think the women should do it. I think all renewals should be based on a female proposal.
I guess y'all gonna be seeing our video. I guess how I proposed to him.
And if you want it,
I can see the views going
I
up.
want to feel special.
I think that'd be a bigger impact.
I ain't getting on my knee. I wouldn't get on my knee though. It'd be just like this. Hey, boo, you want to get married again?
That's all right. As long as you out. Yeah.
That's how he asked me.
I take it.
And you know what's so funny because I remember us just having that quick conversation. I'm like, you want to get married again? I've asked that before.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, sometimes it be like people be making such a big deal.
And be like, for what?
You getting married and all that stuff. Like, you know, I'm like, come on, man. If you digging somebody, you want to be with them, y'all talked about it. It's just like everybody on the same page. Let's go do it.
Let's make it happen.
But when it's back and forth, like, you know, you gotta propose.
Right. If it's back and forth, then it's kind of like, okay.
Yeah, it's not. Look, she's not that into you, bro.
Right.
Take the hint. You know what I'm saying? Take the hint, bro. Move on, man. Go find somebody else.
Yeah.
6 months later, same thing. You ready yet? No, she's not ready, bro.
No, she ain't ready yet.
Keep going, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but this is an interesting conversation. I think a lot of married people have this conversation in private. So it's good we talking about it now. Maybe we helping somebody out and somebody gonna renew the vow soon, you know?
Exactly.
If don't renew the vow,
give us a shout out.
We're gonna jump on the other conversation because they're gonna be like Venus and Serena. They're gonna be 40 old.
Yeah. Nice segue.
You know
Go ahead.
I know you guys saying this Venus being 41-year-old virgin. How do y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying?
So Venus, hold on, I missed that. Venus a 41-year-old virgin?
Yeah, she's 41 and a virgin.
I don't believe that.
She just said that to get out there for publicity.
That's what she said. I'm sure she's been proposed to. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of hard to believe in this day and age, but I know
40 is